Alright guys, well we're finally getting back on this Peterbilt here. It's been a couple weeks, maybe longer, maybe a month or so, but I finally got the injectors in, so we're gonna go ahead and get all the stuff out of the way. As far as, like I said, y'all seen in my other stuff there, me pulling all this stuff apart. I got this hose here. I got to get a new hose for this over here, because like I said, I still got a little plug in that hose there. I got to get that fixed. And then I got all this stuff here still loose. I got just two bolts laying in there, but number injector 1 and 2 is not hitting. So I got ahead and put I'm gonna go ahead and put them in there. Like I said, I went ahead and tighten these up just because it's been sitting here for a while and I didn't want nothing to get down inside there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a 9/16 on my impact, and we can pull this apart. I know this much, I've absolutely been covered up. I know that. I ain't had damn time to do hardly nothing. That's for sure. I've just been busy, which I mean, that is a good thing. I ain't saying it's not. It's just I've been damn busy. I know that. Got just so many leaves and everything starting to change now on the trees and stuff, and starting to go into winter. And it tells with them jets. There's been a bunch of jets flying around all day today for some reason. I don't know what the hell that's about. There's another one over there. Way louder than I anticipated it to be. I'll have to probably edit that out, this damn video. Over there where I'm working on this crane at, it's not very far from the airport, so more than likely that's probably another reason why it's the way that it is. So set this belt cover over here. Belt covers there. I've done replaced number 4 injector. Number 4 has been replaced, so now I'm going to replace 1 and 2. The rule of thumb is if you have to replace more than 3 injectors, you might as well just replace every one of them. So we're going to put the 2 more injectors in there, and I'm definitely going to take and I probably won't do an overhaul on it now, because I've done an overhaul on this. I went ahead and checked all the valves on everything. Everything was good a while back ago. But I definitely got to get... sometimes you can pull these injectors out without taking the rocker box off. But most of the time you got to take it off. So I'm going to take it off, just because it just makes it a hell of a lot easier to get the injector out of there and then get the new injector back in there. So I'm definitely going to do that. Just to get it up out of the way. And then I got to take the other injectors. I got to take the little injector wiring harness off here, which is not that big of a deal. These here always come off easy. It's always the ones up here in the front that are always the pain to get them off. I probably have to get a ratchet. So. Okay, so we got all them there out. Got all these injectors here. Gotta go ahead and pull these back. Get these out of the way. Get these here out of the way. So let me finish getting this here squared away. Oh. Alrighty, so got this picked up in there. Just be careful. These here, they're not as bad because I put a brand new harness on this one. And the reason that I put a brand new harness on it is just because of the simple fact that I kind of figured that I was going to wind up doing this anyways, again. So we'll go ahead and get the Allen heads. We'll pop these two here out and put the two new ones in, and it shouldn't be very long on that. Well, I first thought, I was like, well, I was thinking like maybe the Huey pump was maybe bad, but that wasn't the case. Like I said, I looked through, there was no metal, no nothing. I mean, this thing's always had damn good oil pressure too. So I checked all that there, and everything seemed to be just fine with everything. Like I said, on these front two here, they're always kind of tight to get to them, but I can't exactly remember. I think they're like 30, maybe 30 foot-pounds on the on torquing these down. One side, I know you run one side all the way in and torque it, and then you run the other side in and then torque it down as well. They don't have to be nothing dramatic. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably just do it. You could probably just do it by, feel of what you really thought, 30 foot-pounds would probably be, and then I think you would be just fine. We'll get them both pulled out of here. I tell you what, this is a hell of a lot easier working on this one than it is working on that damn grapple truck. That grapple truck, there is no room to get 5 and 6 injector in and out. I mean, it is absolutely a fucking pain. Just look at this Peterbilt here. I got a hell of a lot more room to work with this thing. Get that there. Put it in there. Get this other one here. Get this one. Like I said, we've done sewed this crane here. This crane's done been sewed, so I got to get it done. And just a good buddy of ours, the guy, I work on his equipment a lot. He sewed. I don't know if I've showed you or not yet, but I had to put the damn the slides. I had to wind up putting the slides in the boom on. I had to wind up putting the slides on the boom. And I got all that stuff there done, and my brother, we bought that big crane, and this one here was sitting, and he asked my brother, he said, you want to sell it to me? And my brother's like, nah, not really. He's like, hell, he said, I hate to sell something, I'd really like to just keep it. And so he was like, well, I got another guy who wants to buy my crane. So the other guy wound up buying his crane, the one that we used to have years ago, the one I put the slides in. He wound up buying that. So with him buying that one, he decided he wanted to buy this one. So anyways, usually you can just kind of wiggle these here and they will pop, or it goes, it doesn't pop once. Just kind of be easy with it. It done pop, I figured it one little puller, it done popped up. See, all right, so we got this one here on out now. And let me grab some starting point here. Oh, I'm tired of getting up on this truck here all the time. What I like to do is I like to just take some, not much. I'll have to wind up changing oil in the truck anyways, again. So it's no big deal. What I like to do is when I'm pulling this injector up here, I like to kind of, spray the oil away from it, just to keep it from going down inside the cylinder. Which I've got a thing to suck the oil out of there, and I don't know if y'all can see it or not. I doubt it. I'll see if I can get it here. But you can see now I just sprayed it off. Now there's more oil down there. I just kind of spray that there off, and just kind of wiggling on up slowly until it comes all the way out like that. And some oil is going to run down in there. Don't be alarmed by that. That's normal. That'll be just fine. And then on the other one here, we're going to pull it out exactly the same exact way. We'll just pry it up. And don't think just because you see me not having to put a whole lot of pressure on there to get to come out of there, don't think that that's the way they all come out, because trust me, you get some just like this one. So you got this one on the front side here now. It's kind of in a bad spot as far as getting it up in there. But if you get up in there, I've had to hit them with fucking hammers and everything. See, that right there didn't even allow me to do nothing. And when it come out, it just came out like a rocket. I'll just pull it on there. That one there's got a lot of carbon buildup on that one. A lot of carbon buildup. But yeah, as it runs down inside the cylinder there, I don't know, that's going to really be cleaned out down inside. There's a lot of carbon down in this one. Hope I can get it up out of there. Yeah, I got that piece up out of there, and I got that piece up out of there. Okay, so now we got both of them out of there, just like that there. I got a little tool there that we'll spray down inside here, kind of get but as you spray each one, more oil is going to come down, and more oil is going to go down inside the head. So don't be alarmed with that there. I'll show you what this little thing I got here, and it'll suck the oil right out of there. These are going to be cores. These are going to be core injectors, unless that whenever I put these back in there and it don't do nothing. I done a cutout test on it while I was running, and when I done it there, when I done 1 and 2, they never did nothing. And there's a lot, like I said, a lot of carbon built up on that. But anyways, all the O-rings here, they all look pretty good shape. That one there's cracked right there. That one there's definitely cracked. That O-ring there is, but on these are here, these are not. These are some kind of aftermarket injector for sure. It's a 1584, and that's a 15. That's what these here are. This is a 15. It's a 5886. So what that means is when you go to put your trim files in there, the trim files, you got to make sure you got that number for that injector for that hole, so that you know that you got the right thing on that there. And you can see here, here's the carbon buildup right here. You can see it could be well, I mean, usually these got little spots there on them, but let me get, you can see there all the carbon built up on that there, and it could be a lot from where this motor just sits there and runs a lot. But let me go ahead and get the other injectors out of the boxes, clean them cylinders out, and we should be good to go. Okay, so let's see if we can get this to suck all the shit. I can see it sitting right down on top of the cylinder, and I ain't saying that you have to do this. I'm just telling you, if you don't do this, then whenever you go to whenever you take and go to when you go to fire it back up, this hose here, I don't even know if this little hose here is going to work anyways, because it's so damn small. but usually you get. And like I said, it may suck it up out of there, it may not, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Okay. Just where the oil is super thick, it's okay. Y'all probably can't see it, but it is sucking. It is sucking it up. I got a pretty good amount of pressure on there right now, and it is sucking it up out of there. It takes it, sometimes it takes it a second. It takes it a second to get it all out of there, but if you just sit like that right there, it will suck the oil out of there. And I'm telling you, it's if you can do it, it's the better thing to do. Because if you don't, it will when you go to start it back up, it'll act like that some bitch is locked up. It'll try to turn on where it is, smack. It'll act like it's locked up tighter than shit. So as you can see now, it's pumping the oil out of there now. And they make some fancy ass ones that you can buy. I'm sure there's like a snap-on one or whatever it is. That right there, I didn't hardly give nothing for that one. I was kind of in a pinch and I needed one, and that right there has actually been working pretty good for me so far. So I'm just gonna keep letting the oil suck. I'm gonna keep letting it suck all the oil out of there. The more that you can get out of there, the way better off you're gonna be. As I can see it right now, like I said, it's still sucking it out of there. I'm sure y'all down here, y'all can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but yeah, you might be able to see it a little bit out there. It's like I said, it's sucking all the oil and everything that's sitting on top of that piston. And the fucking wind picked up back here. I'm working outside. I don't really like working outside and tearing a fucking motor apart like this, but sometimes you just do what you gotta do. They didn't want to have to pay for a tow bill. Towed all the way to the shop, so they just asked if I could come here and get it, and I said, yeah, I'll come here and get it. So we'll just let that keep doing it. We'll let that keep doing this thing there. Let me see how much I got on there now. Still got about 22 pounds of pressure on that there, and you can see it's still running. It's still filling it up. There'll be quite a little bit of oil in there, but like I said, that hose is small, so it's going to take it a little bit longer. But the way that the hose is in there, it has to be like that because of the way that the hose is in there. I've already opened up one of these injectors. I don't have it all the way out, but I did open up one of these injectors just to make sure, because when I was down there at the Cat, I had fucking problems before where they didn't give me really what I needed. So always open up everything and check everything out whenever you're doing what you're doing. So save the boxes, because of course. Okay, so now we got both injectors here. Like I said, I like to get soap on mine. I just put a little soap on there like this right here, get them how they need to go. What's left, I just put that on there. And just make sure when you put them back down in here, you put them in here about how they're going to go. So you ain't twisting and a turning when you're trying to get them back. How you're trying to get them back down in there. Sometimes they'll go down in there. What I like to do is, on the ones that I can get, I take this piece of angle, and this piece of angle fits. It'll fit pretty much right around there, just like that. Just kind of tap it. And it'll keep tapping itself right on in there. The very last one is kind of like always the hardest one to get exactly in there, but it'll go. Almost. you'll hear it bottom out, and you'll be able to look and see, as long as they're all in there exactly like the rest of them, you know you got it down in there all the way. We'll make sure here. Okay, so now I know I got that one bottom down in there. And we'll take our boats. We'll get our boats started in there. And if it needs to go any more down in there, the boats will go take it the rest of the way to seat it all the way down in there. But it's pretty much, when you hear that rock solid, when you hear it hit rock solid, that's how you know it's all the way in there. Damn, I hear another one of them jets coming over. It's kind of got me kind of weird, really, because I have never heard that many ever come over this. I've never heard that many come over here before. Just because it's kind of so damn tight to get it exactly where it needs to be at, and then maybe to be able to hit something on top of it. That's why you can't really get it. Some people, I see some people, they fucking hit it with a hammer on the top. I don't know, I just ain't too fond on that. Hitting on top of that injector, I mean, I think all that piece there is just like a piece of plastic, I think. I could be wrong, I ain't no expert. Okay, what's going on down in there? What's going down in there? Let me grab a little bit better. Grab my other hammer, because where it's so tight. Something a little bit more punch to it because of exactly where it's at. Okay, got that one in there now. The only thing we can pray is that when I put them in there is that none of the O-rings get busted. I've lubed them up really, really good before, and I've had broken O-ring, and I hope today ain't the day. Oh, dear God, that was close. That would have been close. Colin said, yeah, I got to pull the whole motor apart because I dropped a nut. I dropped one of the bolts down inside the fucking head. So, let me get my extension over on the other side. We'll get these tightened down, get these torqued up, and we'll get the rocker box back on there. All right, sorry about that, guys. That's another one of my customers calling. They got that same stump grinder that I worked on. I put the bearings in. They've got a bunch of damn work that needs to be done to it. So I had to wind up. They lost one of the tires that goes on there. Because that one there's only got 3 tires on it. 3 tires on the back where the cutter head is. So you can put the tire from one side or the other. I feel like it should have 2, but you know, it ain't my piece of equipment. I just work on it. I had to order a bunch of stuff. I mean, just the tire and the rim assembly to bolt that fucking thing back on there was almost $3,000. I thought that was fucking highway robbery myself. But anyways, so always the one on the exhaust side, tighten it down till it bottoms out. put a little firm pressure on there, and then the one on the other side here, we're going to torque it down to 9 foot-pounds. We're going to torque it down. I'm trying to hurry and beat this fucking weather. Rain is coming. I can see the clouds getting darker, and I may not be able to finish this up today. I'm hoping I can, but I doubt it. There's about 9. That's about 9 foot-pounds there. There's 9 there. The only reason I'm doing this is because some people, they don't see me torque nothing down. I don't want somebody to think I'm just some half-ass mechanic that just tighten it down until that's it. But no, like I said, we'll get these here all torqued down. This note here is kind of be the one because this pipe is in my way, so I got to undo this. I'm hoping I can get the this on there without having to break it down there. Maybe. See, I don't think I'm going to be able to. Yeah, we might be able to. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that one's already down to 9 pounds, which I thought that it probably was because I did tighten down a little bit tighter than I did the other ones. So, got that torqued down. This little torque ratchet here I got, this is just some little bitty small one. I bought that. I got a snap-on torque ratchet that I bought, and I really don't use it that much. I use this little 3/8 one here more than anything, especially doing like stuff like this here. But if I gotta do heads or something like that there, I usually do get it out. And it's a good time to go down through here and check some other ones, because I have seen sometimes they get kind of loose. So just kind of go through here and just see, like this one right here. Now that one's good. 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 So okay. So all of them are torqued down to spec. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff there out of the way. Let me go ahead and we'll get the valve cover on here just to make sure everything is good and tight. It's all your tie downs are good, because we're going to go ahead and put the valve cover on it. We're going to put the rocker box gasket on it. We'll put that on there. Then get everything hooked up. Get this plumbed in. Hook that line back up, and we're going to fire this thing up, and hopefully everything should be good to go now. This #1 injector up here, and you're pulling this rocker box here. You're putting this rocker box on here. I promise you, it's a good ass idea to go ahead and put this on here now, just because it's a pain in the ass to get it on there in the first place. Let's see if we can get this. See, it's already kind of a pain right now. I don't think I'm going to get this done here because it's already starting to fucking rain on me right now. Get in there. Don't you want to go home? Go to your home. Okay, get you back out of the way. So now you're in there good. All those are in there good. I gotta get that. Let's go and get them all plugged in here. Get that one plugged in. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All of them are plugged in. We'll go ahead and get this put over here. Why are you not cooperating? Okay, this is starting to piss me off. Yeah, get over there. There we go. Now we got it here. There it goes. There was a bolt that fell off. Get this here tightened up. Okay. Alright guys, I gotta get these tools picked up. It's starting to rain and I gotta get this motor covered up. Alright guys. It's barely drizzling. It's barely drizzling out there right now. So there was a few droplets, a little bit of water that did get in there. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Like I said, I gotta drain the oil. I gotta drain all the oil out anyways. So it'll be just fine. I just want to get this all put back together and see what she's gonna do, so we can get it moved. We got a little log. There's a load of logs on here as well that we need to get unloaded off of there. So get these here where they need to go. Got one more for the back, and that is all of these. Something fell. Something fucking fell back there a minute ago. I don't know what the hell it was. Something fell. These here, you ain't got to go crazy on them. Just get them tight. I mean, it's got a gasket down there, so just, you know, don't go crazy on it. Just get them tightened, and you got it. There is the one that I'm missing. I knew that something fell down there a second ago, and that's exactly the one that it is. So I got to get down there. I got to find it. And I said the rain wasn't doing it that much. No water's getting in here. So that's a good thing, but I gotta find this other damn boat that fell down. God damn, I hope it didn't fall back in behind that radiator. Easy, fucking. Now the wind's gonna pick up. All I need is like 10 more minutes and I'll be fucking, I won't have it completely done, but I'll have a lot of it done. That way I can shut this damn motor up and ain't gotta worry about it. Okay, this is looking from my face. Okay, here we go. Now I got it. There we go. Go back over and make sure they are all tight. And don't, somewhere to sit this at. Make sure you plug your injector wiring harness here back up, and make sure you get this summit in there good too, because I'm telling you, I thought I had it all the way in there and I didn't, and the sumbitch wound up. The check engine light was on, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, why is the check engine light on now? And then I come out here and I was like, let me check everything over. So I checked everything over, and I didn't have that fucking thing in. So make sure you put that all the way in there. Don't be like me and forget about it. Make sure this stays over to the side over here. And all the injectors are in there. These are alarmed. That's hooked back up. All this is hooked back up. Valve cover. Set the valve cover back on here. I don't know for sure if I'm going to start it today or not. Get this damn water. Damn it. My umbrella done moved on me. That's alright. You can rain all it wants to on her now. Get my umbrella moved over here. There we go. Why are you not lining up like you should? There you go. Just going to put 4 of these on here for now. Just so I know I don't go nowhere. And get the hood shut down on this thing and come back tomorrow when it's not raining. Because the wind's trying to pick up, and I don't even like being out here right now with it raining, trying to have a damn engine tore apart. But it is what it is. I was already committed to it, and I wasn't going to stop. So. All right, guys. We'll finish this up tomorrow. Alright guys, well, I was going to wait till tomorrow, but the rain stopped. The rain did stop. It's just barely drizzling now. The motor's covered up. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get this thing done. I'm just going to show y'all me putting it all back together, because I don't think I showed y'all me taking it apart. We'll go ahead and get this all put back together. And we'll get it put back together and see if we can't get this thing fired up real quick. And make sure everything's working. And I got some zip ties and stuff for all this stuff here. I'll probably have to wind up pressure washing some of the stuff off. Get some of this stuff here. I don't know why all these years I've always seen these damn metal trays for your boats and stuff, and I just never did buy one. I don't know why, but I finally bought one of these damn things, and now I'm using it all the time. I'm like, where in the hell? I guess I was just too damn tight or too damn dumb to buy one. I don't really know. But these little metal trays here, that's working pretty damn good for me, especially up here with all these damn boats and stuff. Oh. Like I was saying earlier, I got just a ton of damn work to do. I got taking one truck, I got to turn it into I got to take the bed and everything off of a septic tank truck. I got to make like a platform, I got to make some kind of platform for that, so so they can take, and they bought a track lift. a 92-foot track lift, and they got to take and they need me to go ahead and put the they want to haul it with that truck. My brother, he's kind of, I don't know, he's kind of not on board with it, but because he was just saying the truck's like, it's an older International. I think it's a 1990, I believe. It's got the DT 466 in it, air brakes truck. All right, guys. The rain didn't want to hold off on us, so I went ahead and I got my umbrella back out, and I went ahead and put this thing all back together. So I put the breather back on there, got that done. I still have to get this one line tomorrow, this coolant line. It's the only thing I don't have. It's so dry rotted and brittle. That's the only thing I got to do. I got a plug in it there, but other than that, there it's good to go. And I got to pick up one temperature sensor from Ket, and this job here will be done. So let's go here now. We'll get it fired up here. I done started it once, and it did start up and ran great. Good, it's running smooth, just like what we want. Everything sounds good, running really good. So I'll call this here a done deal. So yeah, we'll take in, like I said, call this a done deal here. Like I said, it revs up good. And I gotta get one water temperature sensor too for tomorrow. That's another thing that I have to get. As you can see there, that's the reason that the check engine light is flashing. It's flashing because it's low on, the coolant level's low on there. That's what's wrong with that there. But other than that there, it's running pretty good. So other than that there, everything's running really good, so shouldn't have no problems with it now. All I gotta do now is just get that coolant temperature sensor, and everything will be good to go. So alrighty guys, just another job done. Thanks for watching.